Hello everyone. Last term we were learning about physical science and light refraction. One of the things we looked at were prisms, and we found that prisms are typically made of glass, which is made of sand. And then we located sand on the periodic table of elements in silicon. Looking back on this periodic table of elements, silicon was the 14th element, and it was symbolized by the letters Si. Well, this periodic table of elements uses a code system. Other examples are musical sheets, Braille, Morse code, and sign language. Now, a code is used as a form of communication and representation through concealing a message using other words, numbers, or symbols. Well, expanding on this idea, today we're going to be learning about coding. The term coding refers to programming or developing a computer, an app, a phone, or a website to do what you want it to do. As children, you may have situations where you use coding with your friends during scavenger hunt games, to make bracelets, in video games, and even Lego robotics. Today we are going to look at understanding binary coding and create our own pixel image. Binary coding teaches us sequencing, pattern recognition, and conditional logic. Binary coding is the way that computers talk to represent any information you find on them using a two-number system. These numbers represent 0 and 1. And today they will represent 1 for black and 0 will just be white. So black will be like an on switch and 0 will be like an off switch. So you just leave it the same when we're drawing our pictures. Okay, looking at this binary code template that we'll be working with today, you can see that there are 8 squares across and 8 squares down. In each of these squares, we're either going to have a 0, means it will just stay white, or we will have a number 1, which means that the square will be coloured in black. And we're going to draw our pictures first, and then from that we'll be able to figure out which numbers we'll be using in our whole coding, and they'll go crossways. So each line is going to have 8 numbers in it. So let's try this out and see how it works. Let me draw you a picture as an example. So as you can see, I've done a little picture here, and now I'm just going to write in the code so you can see how it works. Okay, so as you can see, the lines and the numbers match up. So where each square is black, there is a number 1 in its place. Okay, so a black square is regarded as a number 1, and each line putting these codes together created this pixel image. Obviously I'm working from back to front in your view of the camera. Okay, now everyone's going to have a turn at decoding this image, and then you'll create your own images and swap and decode each other's pixel images. Fantastic.